And we're not done with Australia for the day. Next year's Australian Open tennis tournament could miss a big name, world number one Novak Djokovic. Rumour is he won't be playing in Melbourne, and he's not injured. He's not taking time off the court. He just doesn't want a vaccine. You see, the Australian Open has enforced a strict vaccine mandate. No vaccine, don't bother coming. This rule applies to everyone, the ball boys, the ball girls, the visitors, and naturally the players. Now, Novak Djokovic has a history of vaccine skepticism. So the obvious question was, will he skip the Australian Open? Here's what his father says, and I'm quoting. As far as vaccines and non-vaccines are concerned, it is the personal right of each of us whether we will be vaccinated or not. No one has the right to enter into our intimacy. Under these blackmails and conditions, Djokovic probably won't play. That was the father. Does the son feel the same way? Here's what he said back in April 2020. These were early days in the pandemic. I'm quoting Novak Djokovic. Personally, I'm opposed to vaccination and I wouldn't want to be forced by someone to take a vaccine in order to be able to travel. But if it becomes compulsory, what will happen? I will have to make a decision. It really is a strange world. We have entire countries desperately waiting for vaccines. We have governments discussing booster shots. And here's a top-level athlete refusing to take it. He's got the means, he's got the access, but he doesn't have the will. It shows you how powerful misinformation is. We're talking about the world's number one men's tennis player. He's one Grand Slam away from beating both Federer and Nadal. 9 of his 20 titles have come in Melbourne. It's his most successful hunting ground, but chances are Djokovic will not make it next year. All because of vaccine skepticism. And this is a problem across sports. Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, refused to take the vaccine. He says it is a personal choice. American basketball player Kyrie Irving says the very same thing. He ended up being benched by the NBA. German footballer Joshua Kimmich is another example. He says there could be side effects. Now, statistically, we're talking about a minority, a 1%. But when that 1% is Novak Djokovic or a Floyd Mayweather, we cannot ignore it. Millions of children look up to these athletes. Fans hang on to every word they say. Plus, getting a vaccine is not just about you. It's about protecting the people around you, like the fans, the umpires, the ball boys, even the media. So why do some athletes continue to hold out? It's a tricky question. And there is no single answer to this question. Each athlete has a different reason. Some have political intentions, others have medical concerns, and some just like the headlines. We can't resolve the first problem. We cannot change a person's political opinion, but we can address the medical concerns. You see, athletes are paranoid about their bodies. It is their most prized possession. They're wary of what food they eat, what pills they take, what sprays they use, everything basically. Even a slight complication could destroy their career. And that's what they're afraid of. They have been taught to worship their body, to retain complete control of what they use and eat. But at what point does caution become paranoia? These vaccines are 100% proven. Thousands of athletes have already taken them and they're still playing at the top level. What more proof do the skeptics want? By not taking a vaccine, these athletes are sabotaging their own career. They can't travel, they can't participate in the big events. So who loses in the end? It is they themselves who end up losing. Sports bodies must push this message through because these athletes are not some rabid conspiracy theorists. There is still hope of convincing them. And to all the athletes yet to take the jab, here's our message. Professional sporting careers do not last forever. But your legacy will. Do you want to be remembered for your goals and your Grand Slams? Or for putting misinformation over the game? The ball, as they say, is in your court. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.